My name is Chike Okorie, and I was there when everything started. I grew up in Umuagu, a small Igbo community close to the river. That day, we stood under the hot sun, staring at a coffin with no body inside. It belonged to Nnamdi Okorie, the father of a girl named Nkiru. He went out one morning to protest land seizure by a company. He never came back. No one cried loudly. Fear was thicker than tears. Nkiru was only 11 then. Before that day, she was just a quiet child who followed her father to the farm and her mother to the market. Her father was a strong man, known for speaking the truth at village meetings. Her mother, Mama Nkiru, sold gari and palm oil. They were poor, but they laughed often. After her father disappeared, that laughter died. Life became hard very fast. Her mother struggled to feed the family. Nkiru started hawking groundnuts after school. Many days, she came late to class, her feet dusty, her uniform worn. Some teachers punished her, others looked away. No one paid her school fees on time. I remember one evening when she sat by the old udala tree and said to me, "Chike, why do people talk big, but do nothing?" I had no answer. When Nkiru was 15, her mother fell sick. There was no money for the hospital. She stayed home for weeks, cooking, cleaning, and praying. At night, I heard her crying quietly so no one would hear. Then something strange happened. During a village meeting about land issues, Nkiru stood up without being called. Her voice was shaking, but she spoke clearly. She asked why widows were promised money but never got it. She asked why young people were arrested, but elders kept quiet. The elders shouted at her. "Sit down, you are just a girl," one of them said. Nkiru sat down, but her eyes were hard. I knew she would not forget that day. Later that year, she won a state essay competition. The topic was simple: our land, our life. She wrote about her father, about farms destroyed, about silence. She won a small scholarship and went to school in Owerri. City life was not easy for her. She sold food on weekends. Sometimes she skipped meals. Strikes kept students at home. Still, she did not give up. She studied community development and spent her free time talking to people, listening more than she spoke. Then tragedy struck again. In her final year, her mother died. Nkiru returned home for the burial. I saw her kneel beside the grave, quiet and empty. Many thought she would break. Some said she should stay in the city and forget Umuagu. She didn't. After school, she came back home. At first, she did not call herself a leader. She just helped people write letters. She helped youths talk to elders without fighting. She followed widows to offices in town. She attended every meeting, even when she was ignored. Slowly, people began to listen. When heavy rain flooded our farms, Nkiru organized help before the council came. When another company tried to take land without agreement, she made sure papers were signed and witnesses were present. She spoke calmly, not with insults. She never collected bribe money, even when it was offered. Some people hated her for that, others trusted her. Years passed. During a local election, youths pushed her name forward. Elders argued, but the people insisted. On the day she was sworn in as the youngest woman leader our community had ever seen, she wore simple clothes, no gold, no pride. She said only this: "I did not choose this life, but I will not run from it." As she spoke, I remembered the empty coffin. I remembered the quiet girl under the udala tree. That day, Umuagu felt different. For the first time, our pain had a voice that did not shake. And this time, it was not silenced.